Have you noticed that going to the bathroom feels like trying to push a boulder uphill, only slower and with more grunting? You're not alone. Constipation becomes increasingly common after 65. But here's the thing nobody tells you. It's not just a normal part of aging. It's your body waving a little white flag saying, "Help! I need better fuel." The truth is, 9 out of 10 cases of constipation in older adults have one thing in common: the wrong foods. But there's good news. In this video, you're going to discover 7 natural, delicious foods that can gently but effectively help your body get things moving again, without relying on harsh laxatives or sitting on the toilet until your legs fall asleep. By the end of this video, you'll not only know exactly what to eat, but you'll feel empowered to make digestion one less thing to worry about in your golden years. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, and let's unclog the truth together. Number 1, kiwi, the small fruit with big power. Let's start with a little green miracle that's often overlooked: kiwi. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't kiwi just a fancy fruit from New Zealand? Yes, but it's also nature's gentle laxative wrapped in fuzz. One medium kiwi contains both soluble and insoluble fiber, and that's key. Soluble fiber softens stool. Insoluble fiber adds bulk. Together, they're the dynamic duo of digestion. But here's where it gets wild. Kiwi contains an enzyme called actinidin, which sounds like a Marvel villain, but is actually a digestion superhero. It helps break down proteins in your gut, easing the burden on your digestive system. One study even found that eating 2 kiwis a day improved bowel movements in older adults without any medication. Imagine that. Regularity from a fruit the size of an egg. So, whether you slice it into your cereal, blend it into smoothies, or just eat it like a soft-boiled egg with a spoon, kiwi is a sweet way to start unclogging the pipes. Number 2, pears, juicy, gentle, and grandma approved. If kiwi is the superhero, pears are the wise old mentor. Pears have a special type of fiber called pectin, a soluble fiber that turns into a soothing gel in your gut. Think of it as Vaseline for your intestines. It makes everything slide a little easier. But it's not just the fiber. Pears are also high in sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that draws water into the colon. It's like giving your intestines a natural water slide. Many seniors who've struggled with chronic constipation say pears became their secret weapon. They're soft, sweet, and easy on aging teeth. And you don't need to peel them. That skin is where most of the fiber lives. Here's a pro tip. Slice up a ripe pear and pair it with some low-fat cheese. Tasty, balanced, and bowel-friendly. Just don't eat 10 at once. We're trying to stimulate movement, not start a flood. Number 3, lentils, the unsung hero of gut health. Let's be honest. Lentils don't exactly scream sexy food. But when you haven't had a good bowel movement in 3 days, lentils start to look like Beyoncé in a bowl. Lentils are one of the most fiber-dense foods on the planet. 1 cup contains about 15 grams of fiber. That's more than half your daily need. They're also rich in magnesium and iron, which support muscle function and blood flow in the digestive tract. Translation: less strain, more gain. And here's the beautiful part. Lentils are versatile. You can toss them into soups, blend them into veggie burgers, or mix them with rice and herbs for a hearty, digestion-friendly meal. Margaret, 68, wrote us saying she started eating lentil soup 3 times a week and went from constipated and cranky to regular and radiant. Her words, not ours. So don't sleep on lentils. They might just be the fiber friend you've been ignoring. Number 4, flax seeds, tiny seeds, massive impact. Next up is something tiny, but mighty, flax seeds. These little guys are packed with omega-3s, lignans, and most importantly, insoluble fiber. When you eat ground flaxseed, not whole, they'll pass through you like tiny bullets. You get a gentle but effective bulk-forming action that helps you go without any urgency or cramping. They also help balance hormones and reduce inflammation in the gut lining, which becomes more sensitive with age. Just 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed stirred into your oatmeal or yogurt can make a noticeable difference in a few days. You might even find yourself, dare I say it, looking forward to your morning movement. Number 5, sauerkraut, the fermented fixer. If your gut feels sluggish and bloated, it may not just be fiber you're missing. It could be probiotics. That's where sauerkraut comes in. Not only is it crunchy and tangy, but it's alive with beneficial bacteria that help balance your gut flora. The probiotics in sauerkraut stimulate the production of short-chain fatty acids, which nourish your colon lining and improve motility. That's a fancy way of saying your pipes move better. Just a few forkfuls of raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut with lunch or dinner can start to rebuild your microbiome. And don't worry if you've never tried it. It pairs great with grilled chicken, avocado toast, or just about any savory meal. Oh, and it doubles as a great way to scare away nosy neighbors with the smell. Number 6, avocados, creamy fiber in disguise. Avocados are so creamy you'd think they're all fat and no fiber, but surprise! 1 avocado contains 10 grams of fiber, most of it insoluble. That means it acts like a broom in your intestines, gently sweeping waste out of your system. Avocados are also high in magnesium, which helps relax intestinal muscles and encourage smoother bowel movements. Plus, they taste like luxury on a spoon. You can spread them on toast, mash them into guacamole, or just eat them with a dash of salt and lemon juice. Nancy, 70, told us she eats half an avocado every morning with her eggs, and it's helped her feel lighter and brighter all day. Now that's a breakfast of champions and champion bowels. Number 7, water-rich veggies, the unsung heroes. Last but certainly not least, we have the all-stars hiding in your salad bowl, water-rich vegetables. Think cucumbers, celery, zucchini, and spinach. These are low in calories, high in fiber, and loaded with hydration, which is crucial because most seniors are chronically dehydrated, and that's a constipation trigger. Water-rich veggies help soften stool and stimulate your digestive muscles. They're the natural juicers for your colon. Toss a few of these into every meal and you'll notice the difference. Not just in the bathroom, but in your energy, skin, and even your mood. As your digestion improves, so does your overall well-being. So let's recap the 7 constipation-fighting foods that belong in your kitchen after 65. Kiwi, the fuzzy miracle. Pears, grandma's juicy secret. Lentils, the humble fiber bomb. Flaxseeds, small seeds, big results. Sauerkraut, crunchy probiotic power. Avocados, creamy green magic. Water-rich veggies, nature's internal shower. If you're over 65, your digestive system doesn't need to slow down. It just needs the right support. And now, you've got the foods to make it happen. Which of these are you going to try first? Have any of them already worked for you? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who you'll help by sharing. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future health tips from time-worn echoes. If you'd like to support us further, you can do so by donating in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and remember, just because you're aging doesn't mean your digestion has to. Let's keep things moving naturally.